In my shop, I probably use repair magnets more than any other tool. Here are some of the ways I use them every day. If I'm making a nut, it's going to be my saws and my string spacing rule and my nut files. If I'm doing a setup, it'll be my radius gauges, my action gauge, maybe a screwdriver and some bits. If I put a magnet in a plastic mixing cup, it holds water and stain and solvent, so I can concentrate on my work without tipping over the bucket. Here the magnet's helping me sharpen this chisel by holding the bevel flat on this diamond stone, and I can give it a few strokes for a quick sharpen. I used these magnets for years before Al Rourke came up with this brass handle. These are great because it used to be really hard to pry these things apart. Now I can. Using two magnets, I can put sandpaper on one magnet, reach in through the sound hole and place it, and have the second magnet on the outside, and I can sand in there without having my arm through the sound hole, and I can see what I'm doing. Let's say you want to glue a piece of wood inside of the guitar to reinforce the crack, and you want it to be neat and clean. I'll do that with 2 blocks of wood. There's a magnet inlaid in each end, and it's faced with Teflon so they slide. This will locate that piece of wood, and it will be the clamp. Here is one magnetic coil on the inside and one on the outside. That gives me an index point when I reach through the sound hole with my brace wet with glue. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to press it home. When you make a pickup, you have to charge the pole pieces for the first time. I'll do that here with my nut and saddle vise and double magnets stuck to each jaw. One north, one south, and I'm going to run through that. I've got Teflon tape to it so that if it jumps onto the magnets, one pole piece won't get charged more than another. And there's a strong pull. So my list of things you can do with magnets is as long as your arm. For example, I can take magnets and take this little spool clamp,
okay, Dan, I think you've covered it.
attach it to the bottom, or put it on the end of a long probe.